Thanks for tuning in. My name is Lisa, and in this little space of mine, I love to share all things beauty and a little life in between. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing skincare products that I have been loving lately. As a matter of fact, truth is, I'm almost a 40-year-old woman. I will be turning 40 at the end of this year. While people, particularly men, think that we often wear makeup to cover imperfections, and while that is partially true, it enhances those imperfections as well. And so, like, child, if you got those big pores, those things are going to be coming through, and other imperfections, those things are going to be coming through as well. And so to perfect my makeup has transformed my skin. And let's go ahead and get into the first product. I think I kind of sort of want to do it in the order in which I don't know, let's do it in my skincare order. And so I always like to begin with a cleansing oil. A cleansing oil helps for you to effectively remove your foundation, your makeup, without stripping the natural oils of your skin. And one of my favorite products that I've been loving lately has been the Fenty Skin Melt Away Jelly Cleansing Melting Cleanser. And shoot, honestly, I just realized that it probably is a cleanser, but I am in fact someone who does a double wash. I love this because it literally gets everything off without leaving your skin dry or feeling stripped or tight. I'm almost feeling like maybe I don't even need to double cleanse, but this almost makes you feel like you don't need a double cleanse. But I'm a double cleanser, child. So one thing about me is I'm going to double cleanse. And so I've been loving this Fenty Skin because I know sometimes taking off your makeup at night can be just a little bit of work. But I love this because this takes away all of that extra effort. And all of that extra work literally does all of the job for you. In addition to this, I've also been using an oil cleanser, one that I have used over and over again. And I got so many empty bottles, I could technically make an empties video. Ooh, child, and I just had to go get up and find it. But that is this Peach and Lily. This is the Ginger Melt. This is the Peach and Lily Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. This is a non-drying formula as well that leaves the skin just hydrated, and it does an amazing job with just removing the impurities from your skin and helping for you to strip away all of the traces of makeup that you've worn or that you've applied throughout the day. And so I love using this. I have so many empty bottles. I should probably do an empties video, but y'all let me know if y'all want to see an empties video down in the comments below. They seem to be really popular, and I'm going off topic, but they seem to be really popular. I still don't really get the idea of them, but let me know if you want to see an empties video, because I got several empty bottles. The next item that I have been loving is one that and that is the Tower 28. This is the SOS facial spray, Save Our Skin. This is a daily rescue facial spray. This is probably one that you would want to apply right after. Child, you don't see the degree coming out. That's the 2 degrees coming out with my makeup. But this right here, and it doesn't have the most pleasant of smells, but this right here, it helps to soothe stressed out skin. So it's good for people who have sensitive skin, acne issues, breakouts. Also, it's good for individuals that have issues with drying skin. So for example, someone who may have eczema, especially eczema on your face or eczema anywhere on your body. I would occasionally I spray it on my daughter's hands, not hands, but right here at the corner of her arms. She has eczema real bad back there, out, or if I have some issues with my skin where I am breaking out due to whatever reason, I'll spray it down and I'll begin to see that area healing or bouncing back literally within 24 to 36 hours, or 24 to 48 hours, not 24 to 36 hours. But this is SOS, helps seriously soothe stressed out skin. It maximizes your good skin days in reducing the appearance of redness, supporting the skin's renewal process. So it's for all skin types. You can apply this like throughout the day. If you're not wearing makeup, you can use it in the morning and you can use it at night. In my personal opinion, it kind of smells like bleach. I don't know. I can smell a little chlorine in this, but child, for people who look like me, child, you know, Black folks, we feel like, for me or my culture, let me talk about me being Haitian, like anything that smells like bleach is good. You know, if bleach was safe to put on our skin, we would probably apply bleach to our pimples. But that's the type of like security or effectiveness, like just even the overall smell makes me have all fragrant, like beautiful, like you could tell that there are no additional like smell good additives, which lets me know that this was like focused on when developing this product, making sure that it was an effective product. And so if you have never used this and you have like skin issues, or even if it's like skin issues that's not always like reoccurring, it reoccurs sometimes, this is something that I highly recommend, that I absolutely love. And I use it day, night. On the days that I don't wear makeup, I use it middays as well. The next item is probably one that you've probably seen in a favorites video already, but it is one that I'm old to this, okay? It took me a while to buy into this. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow, PHA, BHA. This is the Pore Tight Toner. And so this not only smells amazing, it smells so good, but it does what it says that it does. It tightens the pores. I regret not using products that have BHA and PHA. These are products that truly, you know, deep cleanse, penetrate the skin, and ultimately like exfoliate the skin to remove any types of impurities. And when it does that, it allows for your skin to look like brighter, clearer, more lively. It also has a pore tightening, pore refining agent that helps for, you know, to tighten those pores, which is something that can become a little bit more evident when you're using makeup, like in your foundation, in your concealers, child, the pores be pouring, okay? So it's important for you to use like pore tightening agents, products, and I regret not doing that sooner. Another thing, since we're on this, another product that I've been loving, and that I specifically regret like not using sooner, is like any type of niacinamide. Now, it helps with your pores as well. It helps to shrink the appearance of large pores. So it plays a big part of like that skin tightening as well. Like, listen, I have been like using so many like pore, skin, you about to look young type of products that I feel like within the last 5 years, I've reverse engineered my whole skincare process. Like I've shaved at least 5 to 6 years off of, you know, my age, just period. And so if you're not new around here, you know that I have like, if you're not new around here, you already know that the Inky list just holds a special place in my heart. And I feel like I feel like it's because like a number, and I feel like that's because of like a number of products. One of my favorite products from the Inky list, in fact, is the Omega Water Cream. It is a lightweight moisturizer. I don't know, it says that it's lightweight, but if you ask me, like, it truly deeply penetrates the skin. And again, like, this is a product where a little goes a very long way. And I feel like it's a lotion, a cream. It's a water cream, in fact, that is perfect to wear underneath makeup. I feel like that there are some creams, child, some creams that are even up there in price that truly just, I don't know, I just haven't had the best of luck wearing it underneath makeup. Maybe it could be just my age, you know, child, the things that I got going on with my skin, or maybe just the area that I live in, because I live in Florida, and I live in Northeast Florida, and child, the weather the humidity just disrespectful. The humidity gets really disrespectful. And so I feel like this is a moisturizer, a water cream, whatever you want to refer to it as, that goes perfectly with makeup. Of course, you can wear it both day and night, but child, it does its thing and it penetrates the skin. But niacinamide is definitely a product that I regret not using sooner. Like, what the heck was I thinking? And the product that I have been loving, probably just overall, the overall brand is the Inky List serum, which is in this little bottle. I feel like a little goes a long way. You don't need a whole lot, and this is a very affordable product. The entire brand is probably one of the most affordable products that you'll find in Sephora, and so this is one of my favorite brands right now. And then just using this niacinamide syrup. And when you use this, child, sunscreen is a must. The next product that I regret not wearing sooner is vitamin C. I just felt like for a very long time that vitamin C was just another gimmick, another item that they were trying to, sell us on, and that it truly didn't work. When in fact, I had to learn that vitamin C, not all vitamin C are created equal. There are some that are more concentrated with vitamin C in particular. And then there are some products that you'll use that claim to be vitamin C, but it's enhanced with like other different oils and ingredients, and you're not getting the trueness, of vitamin C and what it ultimately is supposed to do. And then also, like, I wasn't really using it properly, because when you use vitamin C or any one of these other products that I've mentioned, you do need some type of added protection to use it properly. And I just wasn't doing that. But, vitamin C, now that I've been educated on it and I know the right ones to use or to purchase to effectively work for my skin and my melanin, child, we go together like this. Like, we go together real bad. And then one in particular that I have been loving is this one by Lift Tinted, which when I came across this, came as a surprise because I thought that they only, offered makeup, complexion products, which I've been wanting to try as well. But I came across this vitamin C super bright, and child, it's a whole vitamin C stick, which I thought, and it smells, I wouldn't say that it smells that good, but for me, like, if a product that is supposed to heal and treat doesn't smell like it heals or treats, I question that product, which means it's supposed to smell some type of medicine, like alcohol, peppermint, rosemary, something like that. I don't know. Give me something that smells a little bit like medicine, which it does. It doesn't have this amazing fragrant type of smell, and it's okay with me. One of the challenges that I've had also with vitamin C is that when I apply it, I don't know, I get a little heavy-handed, child. I'm not always applying it correctly, and so it runs down, or I'm not able to specifically target. If I'm sometimes doing it for a specific area, I'm not able to, target that specific, section, that item, whatever it is that I'm trying to target, that I'm applying the vitamin C to. But this, to me, in my opinion, for me and my experience, child, it allows for a more precise application with the stick. So I've really, really been loving this vitamin C stick by Lift Tinted. And of course, you want to follow that up with skincare, the proper skincare of sunscreen. That is a product that I feel like I've neglected for a very long time. Sunscreen helps to ultimately, when you use all of these products that lighten and brighten and treat the skin, you ultimately have to protect it with sunscreen. And my journey with sunscreen has been one that has been interesting for me to be a deep skin girl. It took me a while to really become comfortable in the skin I'm in and just love my complexion truly. And I feel after my healing process, part of me proving to myself that I'm healed from the trauma, the childhood trauma, the name calling and all of that as a deep skin girl, I felt like I didn't need to wear sunscreen. And that was just part of like me standing up and saying that I don't love sunscreen. Like, I truly thought that me standing up and not wearing sunscreen was part of like me, or evidence that I had healed from like my trauma, and evidence that I had truly loved my skin, when in fact it was not. I was doing more hurting than healing. And so ultimately, wearing sunscreen, I had to find the perfect sunscreen, one that wouldn't leave a white cast. And of course I ultimately do. And so while I have melanin in my skin too, I thought that I was being protected from the sun, but I wasn't. And then like when you use those products that you're trying to relieve or cure yourself or heal yourself from while using like the BHA or whatever, the stuff that you're trying to cure, like you're hurting it when you don't wear the sunscreen. And so of course sunscreen, it helps to protect. Some sunscreens that I've been loving in particular, of course, is the Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen. But I feel like sometimes when like I wear this, it makes me just a little bit like too greasy for the moment. I feel like it ultimately penetrates the skin. But sometimes like when I'm on the go and I can't wait that extra time after I've applied the sunscreen, child, this ain't it. And so one of the ones that I've been loving so much is the Fenty Beauty Hydra Visor Individual Moisturizer Broad Spectrum Sunscreen. And don't judge me because I don't have it in a little refillable pump. Okay, I only have one of those, and I have to like switch between. I had to pick and choose. Am I going to use that for my tinted moisturizer, or am I going to use it for this? But this is an SPF of like 30. And while I know it isn't enough, I sometimes will wear this at night, or if I'm at home and I'm not specifically going outside to direct sunlight, I feel like some sunscreen or this type of SPF is better than none. For me in particular, I love sunscreen with an SPF of 45 or more. And so the one that I've been absolutely loving, because this right here has an SPF of 40. I do use another one. I can't think of the name. That has an SPF of 50. That is actually one of my favorite sunscreens to wear underneath makeup. But the one that I've been reaching for lately, because I haven't had a chance to replace it, the last one is this one by Peter Thomas Roth, and I'm going to make sure that I put it somewhere on the screen up here. But the one that I've been loving is one by Peter Thomas Roth. It is the Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Sheer Tint Moisturizer Broad Spectrum, and that right there in particular has an SPF of 45. I feel like this is one that doesn't leave a white cast. It is one that doesn't leave your skin like greasy. It leaves it beautifully hydrated, and not only hydrated but protected from the sun. And last but definitely not least, I honestly can't believe it, but to be quite frank, I honestly almost forgot this one, but I wish that I had started using a barrier oil much sooner. And a barrier oil is pretty much like a facial oil. After like hydrating the skin and using all of these products to ultimately hydrate the skin, a barrier oil is that extra layer of protection. It like locks everything in and helps you to ultimately retain all of that moisture. And you use the little leather oil and you keep it all beautiful and like shined up. It prevents from that. That's pretty much how like I think of my skin. And so I use products to keep it hydrated, to lock in moisture, to ultimately keep those wrinkles under control, like wrinkles that I was seeing in my mid-30s, and I thought it was like insane. And it wasn't really until I really started like doing my makeup and trying to master and perfect my makeup that I was seeing those early onset of wrinkles that I have been loving. And it's kind of up there in price. I purchased this in the spring during the Sephora, and I'm just dropping things all over the place, child. But I purchased this in the spring during the Sephora sale, and I'm so mad that I done ran out of this thing, okay? But this is the Ole Henriksen. This is the Hydra Barrier Nourishing Face Oil. This is empty, as you can see, and I think I'm holding on to it because maybe part of me wants to do an empties video, but truthfully, I still be trying to like squeeze some of this out. Like, I need this, I love this, this is probably one of like my favorite things in my night routine, because I particularly like wear this at night. And while you can wear it during the day, this right here, child, wear it during the day if you're not going anywhere. Wear it during the day, maybe like more in like the winter time. I would highly recommend using this like in the fall, winter, during the day. But it is a barrier boosting oil with skin supporting peptides. And so it locks in all day hydration. I usually wear this at night, and when I wake up in the morning, my skin is still fairly hydrated. That is it for this video. Let me know, okay? Let's go ahead and chit chat, maybe even kiki down in the comments below. And if you've seen like some of your favorites or some products that you've been curious about using, feel free to go ahead and let me know down in the comments below as well. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It does help for it to become a little bit more discoverable for people that may be looking for content like this out here in these YouTube streets. And also, if we vibe, child, don't forget to hit that button and subscribe. Join the tribe, join the community, and make sure that you never miss a beat, okay? And until the next video, peace.